So what we're going to do today is, right now, I'm going to give you a really quick overview of the sort of things that Genealogy SA offer. We have a amazing set of databases. We, of course, specialise in South Australian history. We've got a set of birth, death and marriage records that have recently expanded thanks to the generosity of the registrar. All of those have an online index which come under our online database search. And we've got the Society Library, and I'm sitting in the library right now, and it's one of my favourite places because it's got everything at my fingertips. I love it so much. I volunteer here some of my favourite evenings of the year because I can sit here and wade through hundreds and hundreds of records, millions of records even, and all these books are sitting here ready for me to have a look at. So I highly recommend, if you're ever starting out, or even if you're all the way through your family history, come in and have a chat to our volunteers and see what we've got to offer. We've also got handouts. Now, this is a really amazing section of our website. If you haven't been there before, you go to the resources tab and you go to handouts. And one is something put together by David Ballinger that go through the online databases in massive detail with pictures and arrows and description of where to go and what to look for. And there is another one with sources for researching. So it's not just about the SAG's resources, it's about all sorts of different resources, from land records through to state records, all sorts of different things. And you can download those handouts to your own PC, and it's got clickable links in the resources one where you can have a look at different places you can go other than SAGs. And as I said, that's free. You're free to download any of those things and keep them on your computer for your own research later on. Now, we have a shop where you can buy lookups and different types of research. So it's worth having a look on there as well at the sort of things that you can purchase. If you're not a member, you will get charged a full rate. The shop our website has all of the different prices for the different services that we offer. And if you are a member, you get heavily discounted prices. And something that, if you may not know, is if you're a member, you will get, and you live further from than 100 kilometres from Unley, you will get 2 hours free research. So you can benefit from the services of our research team, and they can look a few things up for you. Now, when you come to the library, there are a plethora of different websites that you've got access to. I find them great for when you're starting out researching things. You can go and look on these websites and just, it's like being in a lolly shop. You just dig and find out all sorts of different things, and you end up down all sorts of rabbit holes. That's one of the joys of coming into the library here. You've got access to Ancestry, and that's worldwide records. You've got the Genealogist, which specialises in a lot of the UK records. The British Newspaper Archive, which is all digitised newspapers. It's not all of the newspapers, but a lot of the historic newspapers from the British Empire, and you can download copies of that to print out. And it's got a full database search, very much like Trove digitised newspapers in Australia. We've also got Find My Past, and you can get a discount voucher for that as well if you're a member. So you can get a subscription for that at home with, I think it might be about 20% off. So if you're interested in doing that at home as well, give the office a call and they'll give you a discount code and you'll get some money off your Find My Past subscription. And we're also a designated affiliate Family Search Library. Now, Family Search is run by the Church of the Latter-day Saints, and they have an amazing collection of digitised records that you can search and look at. And it's free. You do register, but everything after that is free. But if you come into the Genealogy SA library, you'll get access to records that you won't get access to at home. So if you ever find a little symbol there, you can't look at the record and it says you need to be present on the premises of an affiliate library, come on in here and you'll get to have a look. Now, if you join up as a member, these are some of the things that you get access to. There's all of the physical copies of records that we have within the library. We've got a massive selection of microfiche with birth, deaths, marriages. There are church registers for different denominations. We've got index cards for cemeteries, destitute asylums. There's all sorts of information. There are the subscription sites, like I said. You've got full access to the Genealogy SA online databases here, and there is a massive number of special interest groups, and they are specialised groups that you can attend online. You can attend one meeting as a non-member if you want to try before you buy. Definitely worth a go. And they specialise in a lot of different areas that's where you can come each month and learn something new about that specific topic. And if you didn't know, you get free access to MyHeritage from home, and it's quite simple to use. You sign, as soon as you join up, you will have access to MyHeritage from home. And one of the big bonuses is if you travel interstate, you will have access, reciprocal access to the affiliate organisations interstate, and you won't need to pay to go in and visit them.